Greetings all! Well, between setting myself up in a new city and establishing financial security, because after all I haven't got my book advance yet, I haven't really had much time for travel. The furthest I've managed to get since moving to Tokyo has been out to Mount Fuji, and that was very much hop on a coach at Shinjuku, get off at the mountain, and then come back the same way. And yes, I do want to explore further and further afield, but at the moment it's probably easiest to do some day trips. I have a day off today, there's a direct train there from my closest station, and I'm once again craving dim sum, so I'm going to go and check out Yokohama. Now, Yokohama really isn't that far away. It's only marginally further than we went for that Dead Pop Festival a couple of weeks ago. But it seems like an interesting place and it's a great day for exploration, so let's go and check it out.
Yokohama. Chinatown. I might just not know where to look, but I can't find anywhere that does regular yum-cha. I can't find any proper chasuba. It does exist. That was definitely harder than it should have been. Nom nom nom. That was a pretty good snack. There's a doll museum. Now we're at the Yamashita Park. This is a nice place, despite the scary teeth. This is definitely a nice place. I'll have to remember that all this is less than an hour from home. Oh, it's a Girl Guides friendship statue. I have to say that for all that this was the main point of American influence after the war, it doesn't feel like somewhere like Hong Kong or Shanghai where there's a lot of Western influence. It feels subtly different from other places in Japan, which is clearly the foreign influence. But it's not in a way that's un-Japanese, if you know what I mean. Essentially, a lot of what seems different from the rest of Japan feels a little bit artificial, if you know what I mean. It's like a theme park version. I guess that could always just be because it's America, which of course isn't to say that it's not nice. And also at least in part because there are way fewer foreigners than there are in, say, Shinjuku. Although proportionally speaking there are still plenty. And of course there is a certain flavour to the architecture. Of course, relative to places like Shanghai and Hong Kong, the American occupation of Yokohama was relatively short-lived. But of course before that this place had a long history as the point of entry after the black ships came. I guess what I'm trying to say is that even though there's an obvious cultural influence from outside here, it doesn't feel like it's a genuinely strong and pervasive one. And this is after all not really a city, it's more of an appendage to Tokyo these days. The Akarenga Soko, the old red brick warehouses where imports used to come in, now transformed into a tourist attraction. Now with super authentic palm trees. These are the remains of an old custom house annex. Strange how something that was flattened by an earthquake less than 100 years ago looks like ancient Roman ruin. Obviously by that I mean, you know, how they're only at ground level now, not their brickwork. Oh, looks fun. I have to come back here one day. There's also the famous Cup Ramen Museum, the least interesting building ever built. This part of town does not meet its kawaii desu desu quota. Oh wait, that's better. If George Orwell saw the Senate House as mini true, this is how I imagine mini packs. Probably without the vote bit. Okay, time to head home I think. I want to avoid the rush hour and I don't want to get sunburned because there's an important thing coming up tomorrow. It's been a lot of fun though and I will definitely be back in future, if possibly not for the dim sum. Until then though, see you next time.